If you're a little bit like me, you received an email yesterday from Kodak announcing that finally it is here. The new Kodak Super 8 camera that they developed and been working on for years now, it seems, is going to be released starting December in the US only, which is sad because I live in Canada. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the cameras that I use, why I think that this is an important camera coming out for wedding filmmakers, event filmmakers, people who use motion film in their everyday practice and work, and what you can look forward to, why the dang price is so high, and why it's justified, in my opinion. In late 2021, I started shooting on Super 8 motion film as a part of my wedding packages. Basically, I was just kind of bored with the whole format. I wanted to do something a bit different. I wanted to challenge myself, and I always loved the idea of shooting Super 8 from 2010 when I started shooting weddings, watching the incredible talent out of California. Shark Pig, for example, they shot a portion of their wedding days on Super 8 film, and I always thought it was such a romantic, interesting way to capture a wedding day. It's also something I thought I'd try, and I dug in, and I bought my first Super 8 camera, this one here. This was $90 on eBay. I had no idea if it worked. I bought a roll of film, I tested it out, I sent it back, and it worked. So I was like, okay, I'm hooked. That worked. That was an easy barrier to entry. I started to add it as a part of the package for wedding videos I created, and now it's just become a staple of every wedding film I shoot. I include 2 rolls of Super 8 film, and not for any other reason than I enjoy doing it, and I think it adds to the wedding film overall. I currently own 7 Super 8 cameras, 3 of which are in disrepair and I'm using for parts. The other 4 are rotating in and out depending on what I think makes sense for that wedding day. They are heavy, chunky, beefy boys from the 70s and 80s and 60s, I think. And I don't trust them entirely, which is why this announcement of the Kodak camera coming out soon is very exciting for me, because it gives me peace of mind knowing that when and if, most likely when, one of these cameras break down, I will be covered. Let's head over to the Kodak product page and learn what is in the box. What do you get when you buy this dope camera? So you get a Pelican case, Kodak Super 8 camera, the wide-angle 6mm lens. It's a 1.2, which is pretty exciting. C-mount cap, lens cap, and lens hood. Pistol grip with trigger, which I love. I love the fact that all the Super 8 cameras I have include a pistol grip. I think it's a really cool way to hold the camera, and I'm very excited that they brought that into this camera format. Kodak Super 8 camera battery. That's interesting. These all take AAA and a button battery for the light meter, so I'm very excited to not have to rely on disposable batteries anymore. Micro USB charging cables. You had time. You could have done USB-C. It's fine. Kodak Super 8 camera USB power adapter. I guess you could plug it in if you wanted to do long form recording. It's an idea. Cleaning cloth. Don't have enough of those. Kodak Tri-X black and white reversal film 7266. It's a 200 ISO film. I know that because I shot a music video recently, and all they had was 200 ISO Tri-X. So you can see a clip here of what that looks like. And a getting started guide. Getting started guides are important. I read those guides. As I get older, I find I read those guides more and more on everything from power tools to dishwashers, etc. Something I've never been able to do on these cameras, or never thought about doing, even though I have the capability on 2 of them, is record audio along with film. This includes, it looks like a 3.5mm jack to include recording audio, which I always find confusing because if the microphone's on top of the camera, you're just gonna get that sound, and you're never gonna get clean audio that way. So I guess if I ran like a wireless mic, we could, oh shit. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, I'm into that. I am excited about the 4-inch LCD screen. A lot of these viewfinders on these cameras that I own are teeny tiny, especially this one. It's like, you can barely see it. Especially when I'm getting my couples to shoot each other. It's like, hey, just jam your face against this viewfinder and maybe you'll see what you need to see. Pull down the trigger and let's pray. It's one of my favorite moments to film, not only from my perspective shooting 4K, but also just have them film each other. It's a really cute moment. It'll be nice for them to actually see on an LCD screen what it looks like. I love the fact that they are interchangeable lenses. These are all zoom lenses with a range of anywhere from, 14 to 35 here, 10 to 30, 9 to 45, 7.5 to 60. So it's a pretty good zoom range. I will be interested in seeing what kind of zoom lenses they come out with. Right now it's just a 6mm super wide lens, which is interesting. It's kind of neat. One of my favorite things to do while filming on Super 8 is be able to get that kind of seamless zoom. It looks really cool and retro, and I like it a lot. So I'm really hopeful that they'll come out with some kind of zoom lens, and the fact that you can interchange them and switch them up is very exciting to me. Let's talk about the price. That's not a cheap price. That's not an inexpensive price, but then again, you're paying for years of research and development, and also the fact that no one else in the market today is making a Super 8 camera. It's a bit steep, it's a barrier to entry for a lot of people. I think if you're doing it professionally, it's a good investment. Compare it to one of these cameras that I have here from 40, 30, 50 years ago. Being able to have that reliability of a new build, parts that you can send to a manufacturer for, it'll be close to what, $8,000 in Canadian prices? Which is more than the C70 I'm shooting on right now. So that's exciting. That'll be nice for my bank account. But it'll be great for my couples to have that peace of mind knowing that I'm working with a piece of tech that will ensure quality. Jose, what are your thoughts on the new Super 8 camera? Are you excited, man? So that's it. That's the whole video. There's not a lot to talk about because I don't have one in front of me, but I'm very excited, as you can tell by the cameras in front of me, that I love shooting Super 8. It's one of my favorite formats to film weddings in. Jose has no thoughts. I've already talked to him about this. We chatted about it last night. He's excited that I'm doing this video, but nothing else to really add from his perspective. I will say that on February 8th, I am launching a course all about Super 8. It's a comprehensive course on how to get started, picking a camera, picking film stock, how to incorporate the edit into your day, how to shoot both formats, digital and film on a wedding day, posing guides, editing templates, what not to do, what to do. All the information I've learned over the last 3 years of shooting Super 8 film will be condensed into this course, and I'm excited to bring it to you on February 8th, which is an 8th, because it's 8 and Super 8, and also it's my birthday. So, a little gift to you from me and to me. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a busy wedding season. I'm excited to roll back into more episodes of things that I find interesting on the internet. Camera world, video world, wedding world, event world, roll them into this. And podcast soon with Lindsay Coulter. Let's get that started. It's been months. It's been almost a year since we talked about starting it, so we're gonna start soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Jose, see you, buddy.